Alright, so here we are. Game 2. Took a pretty bad loss to game 1. Um, Definitely my problem was just switching into his his Dynamax Toxtricity. I wasn't sure like who could take an attack. Maybe I should have ran some calcs, but I'll go back here and I for leads he led Sense Scorch last game, so I'm expecting him to go maybe Noivern next time. I should probably got some damage off on Sense Scorch. Maybe he might just go into Toxtricity first, so against his team I'll leave Sandaconda, get up my rocks. Yeah, and definitely missing that Stone Edge was pretty big on the Noivern, because it allowed him to just come in and pretty much wreak havoc with that defog. That defog was big. So I'll leave Sandaconda. It allows me to get on my rocks, and if he does leave Noivern, I'll be able to click Stone Edge. I don't see him. Okay, so yeah, as I expected, he did lead Noivern. Since last game, I led Galvantula. His immediate switch in would be Dracovish, and I actually, let's see, if you guys go Dracovish, I know I could live a Fishious Rend with my Jellicent, and I should be able to live a Crunch also, so I'll probably just go for rocks here. I'm expecting him to switch out to Dracovish. So I don't think he'll stay in, take a Stone Edge for what, unless he like, okay, so he went for the taunt. That's a good move. Let's see, he might go for Tailwind, or he might go for, so we do know he's defog. I might just switch out to Dracovish on that. I'll just go Jellicent. Hard Jellicent. I don't think Noivern has any real. Okay, so he went for U-turn. His switching for a Jellicent would be Shinotted, as I saw the last game. So I'm expecting that to come in. Yeah, I mean, as for start, I didn't know he had taunt. If I did, I would definitely gone for the Stone Edge. I also expected him to switch out. What did he do last time? I think he went for the Spore. I'll stay in here. Go for I'll just go for the. Actually, I'll go straight into Conkeldurr here. Hopefully, get off a Poison Jab. Cause I'm not sure who he could switch in. I wish I had Earthquake. That would definitely. Okay, so he went for Spore, putting my Conkeldurr to sleep. I definitely didn't want to go into Corviknight and have that to sleep, because last time, oof. He might probably just stay in on this. Now that Conkeldurr is asleep, I might want to switch into Corviknight here, just to see who he might go. Or he might even go for the Leech Seed, just to sit in and be annoying. Okay, so he switches out into his Noivern. So his Noivern has U-turn, taunt, defog. I'm not sure what the last move is. It might be a flying type move. So I'll just go for Brave Bird here, get some damage on something. Okay, so he went for taunt. Probably expecting me to bulk up or something, but I just went for the attack since I didn't know he had the taunt. get some big damage off finally. You know, last game I didn't get to hit anything, and he is leftover. So I'm trying to think of who he might switch into. His Noivern is faster than my Corviknight, so he'll probably just go for the U-turn, expecting me to Brave Bird. He might go straight into Toxtricity, so I can't even bulk up or Roost. Let's see. I might just Brave Bird to get off damage. Alright, so I'm expecting him to go Toxtricity here. On his Toxtricity, I'll just go straight into... I want to go one of these two. Because if he goes into Toxtricity, I know he's going to try to shift gear to probably sweep. So I'm probably just going to want to get big damage off on that Toxtricity. I'll go out to Hydreigon. He switches into Toxtricity. I hit my Draco Meteor, hopefully. Okay, so he did go... I forgot he was going to U-turn. Right. Well, at least switching into Hydreigon, I'm not sure if he'll still go Toxtricity. I am, I think it's Timid with a plus speed nature, minus attack, max speed, max special attack. Just make sure that the last battle did. Oof. Yeah, let me just make sure that the last battle did record. Okay, yeah. So we do have that 20-minute recording for game 1. And let's see who he switches into here. Yeah, I went Hydreigon to definitely get damage off on Toxtricity. Even if he goes in Toxtricity and then switches out to Shiinotic, I'll still go for the Draco Meteor as he goes into Komo-o. So I definitely just click Draco Meteor here. I might want to sub also, but I'm not sure if Komo-o's sound moves go through my sub. Like Clinger's scales, he might be damn. I'll just go for Draco Meteor here. So I am faster and I do hit, luckily. Let's see how much damage I do. And I do get the kill here with Draco Meteor, so let me write that down. I was supposed to write the kills down for last game. I do know that last game I think Toxtricity killed my whole team, actually. So, Toxtricity. KOs. Team. So game 2, Hydreigon kills Komo. Okay, so I'm expecting him to go for the shift gear here and get his speed boost like he did last game, and just because I need damage on this thing, I'll go for a Draco Meteor. So I do hit. I'm at -2, so it's not gonna do as much, but I definitely want to get that damage off. So yeah, it actually brings him into the red, which is really good. Yeah, like I said, he goes for the shift gear, and I don't mind staying in and just going for another Draco Meteor, because there's no reason to go for a sub or anything else. If I switch in something that's gonna die, so he might go for the I could probably predict whether he'll go for the electric move or the normal move and switch in, but I don't want to risk anything. Just go for another Draco Meteor. So yeah, he does go for the normal boom burst and get his throat spray off. So I want to go Conkeldurr and knock this thing out as soon as possible. Because my Conkelder is asleep. So since I do have my Focus Sash intact, he does not have any webs. I'll go into my Galvantula and hopefully Bug Buzz. Let's see which does more damage, Bug Buzz or Discharge. I'll go for Bug Buzz. It's not very effective. It does more base damage. That's what I'm basing it on. I am max special attack, and I do have a Focus Sash, so I'll be able to hang on. And since he did not Dynamax, this should kill. Let me write down Toxtricity, KOs, Hydreigon, and now we have Galvantula, KOs, Toxtricity. Now, for my last act, I'll just set up a web so that the rest of his team cannot do anything. Well, I'll set up a web before I die. I'll expect him to go in an Over next. Let's see. So he goes for Sludge Bomb just to KO my Galvantula. I could have went into Corviknight, but that's fine. So I could go into Corviknight now. Throw off a Brave Bird. Since Conkelder is sleeping, he cannot sleep another Mon. Let me just text him and make sure. You cannot spore. You cannot sleep more than one Pokemon. Alright. So let me just make sure, because I feel like he'll go for the sleep. Let me just, I'll Brave Bird here because I don't think he could actually switch into anything. I might go for the Gigantamax. Brave, Airstream actually. This will be a good time to Gigantamax since he doesn't have a Toxtricity anymore. Nobody resists my Max Airstream. So yeah, here we go. Let me just write that down. Shinotic KOs Galvantula. So I get off my Max Airstream on his Noivern. I should be faster. Maybe a +1 Corviknight is faster. Yeah, I think he went out to his Noivern to possibly taunt or maybe just defog away my what do I have, my webs, but that wouldn't matter if I'm at +2. So let me just, yeah. So he definitely goes for the defog. Good move on him. Maybe I should have went for the Max Knuckle, but I do know that at +2, I outspeed his whole team. And I thought about going for the Max Knuckle because I don't think that Corviknight is slower than anyone at +1, but just to make sure I did that. Corviknight KOs Noivern. Here is his Senses Scorch. Here I just go for the Max Airstream. He might have Protect. Him going out to Senses Scorch means that okay, so he Dynamaxes his Senses Scorch. He'd probably go for the Max Guard. So that means that I don't get to have an extra speed boost, but at +2, I think I should be good. Maybe in the long run, I just switch out my Corviknight into Jellicent. because my Corviknight is at 100%. I'm expecting him to go for the max. Wait, hold on. That is Gigantamax. Yo, he's cheating. All right. If anything, I'll talk to him about that later. But I'll go into my Jellicent here. He might have the Power Whip, which is scary. So yeah, he does go for the G-Max Inferno, so I'll hit him up. And now this will be his last turn of Dynamax. And I'll just go for the I'll recover. I'm not sure what his other. Okay, so he did have the Power Whip, and let's see how much damage this does. It actually KOs my my Jellicent. I do. Well, actually, I'm not even sure if Corviknight is faster. What would? Oh, let me write that down. Scorch KOs Jellicent. Maybe that wildfire damage did count. So he has Scorch, Dracovic, and Shiinotic. So I'll send out Sendaconda. I do have some defense EVs, so maybe I will live a Power Whip, but just in case, I think he'll switch out to his Dracovic here, and I'll just go for the Stealth Rock. Maybe I should go for some damage, but or I might be able to go for the Earthquake. Let's see who he has. Let me just make sure. Yeah, Dracovic, Shiinotic, and Scorch. So I'm expecting him to switch out. I'm pretty sure Conkeldurr can live a couple attacks, since I'm pretty sure he's just gonna try to go out and Fishy's Wren. So I might want to go for the Earthquake or the Stealth Rock. Just for damage purposes, I'll go for the Earthquake. Expecting him. Okay, so he stays in. Go for the Power Whip. I should live this. Yeah, live it on 10. Maybe I should have Stone Edged. Expecting him to think that he would have went for the KO, but I'll Earthquake here. I don't think this KOs. Yeah, no. I also did go Sendaconda because it is my least needed mon. So I want to switch out to Corviknight here, but just in case, I'll stay in on the fire move. Since I'm at 19%, I don't see him like not going for a fire move. So yeah, he went for Crunch. I could have definitely switched out to Corviknight there, but it's alright. 3 minutes left until battle ends. Nice. Here I definitely just go out to Corviknight and hit my Brave Bird, since I know. Or maybe I should go out to Conkeldurr and go for a Poison Jab just to burn off the extra charge of sleep, since I do know that Corviknight can live a couple extra attacks. So just for the long run, I don't want it to come down on Conkeldurr. Okay, so he goes for the Coil. He's going for the Sweep, since he does know that I do stay asleep here. He did get his defense up. I'm not sure if he can KO me at +2, since Conkeldurr's kind of bulky. So yeah, I'll just go for another Poison Jab. Let's see what he does. He goes for 2 coils. So at +2, he might be able to live. Okay, so I'll wake up here, hit the Poison Jab. At +2, I'm not sure if he lives a Brave Bird, Definitely get some good damage off with the poison jab though. So I think he'll just go for his fire lash here. Yeah, he's telling me to hurry up since we only got 2 minutes at 100%. I do have a little bit of defense, a couple HP. So let's see if Conkelder lives, and he does. He does get the defense drop though, which kind of sucks. But let's see if this poison trap kills. It does not kill, but I do get the poison, and poison plus. Ooh, the sandstorm did end. So I can't even switch in Corviknight here, and the poison does kill his Sense of Scorch. Only 38 seconds until the battle ends. I might lose due to health and my Conkelder being so low, but he sends out Shiinotic just for like living purposes. I'll switch. He might go for the Spore. I don't really mind, or I should go for the Poison Jab. I'll go for Poison Jab just because the timer's running out. Let's see how much damage it does. It might be a defensive wall, and Poison Jab actually kills his Shiinotic. He gets the effect Spore, and I'm poisoned now. So I think I do win this game too. Nice. If anything, I switch out to Corviknight here, and I wall his Dracovic. Oh, I was supposed to record those last 2 kills. Conkelder killed the last 2 of his mons, so I'll just switch out here. That was all his mon play. So Conkelder KOs Sentis Scorch, and Conkelder KOs Shiinotic. So yeah, I'll be back with a